All right, hi guys. Welcome to the second week of our online training. If you guys want to screenshot what we're doing, there you go. Mostly juggling and receiving the ball out of the air. We're going to work on that a ton today, get a lot of reps, and then the other training will be, again, a workout with me afterwards. So to start off, I'd like you guys to have a timer. All you need is a ball and a timer, so maybe on your phone or a watch. If you have a roof like this next to you that won't annoy your parents, that would be good. If not, a wall works, or when we get to it, you can just be throwing the ball straight up if you need. But to start off, make sure you're warm. Make sure you've done a little warm up. You know your bodies, so make sure you're doing that. It's just gonna be 5 minutes of juggling to start off, okay? So any kind of juggling that works for you, just make sure you're keeping it up and pushing yourself. If this becomes easy, maybe hopping on one foot, whatever it may be. Try to make things difficult for you. Okay, so set a timer and go 5 minutes. I'm not going to do the 5 minutes of juggling with you for these, just so the upload happens faster. Okay, so here's a moment to pause it and juggle. With that, make sure the top of your foot or whatever part of your body is hitting that ball is parallel to the ground, right? If I come hit it parallel, it's going to go straight up. If I don't, it won't go straight up, right? Same thing with your foot. Just make sure straight up. Should be no spin on the ball. Okay? Alrighty. And then the next one, we're going to work on what's called around the world. Not this one, but it's going to start at your foot. It's going to go to your thigh, and then it's going to go to your head, to your other thigh, and then back down to your other foot. So you're drawing a line up your body and back down. Okay? So depending on where everybody's at, it's okay if we just start with 1. Okay? And then 1, 2. Okay? If you need to do that 10 times, 100 times, that's fine. But we're going to work our way to foot, the foot, thigh, head, thigh, and foot, hopefully. Not the easiest thing in the world. It's been a while, obviously, but when we're doing that, we want to work on how far up we're kicking that ball, right? If I start off with my foot and launch it, it's going to be tough here, but if it's right, if it's the right weight, it'll be easy. Okay? So I want you to work, again, you'll pause me and go 5 minutes working on around the world. If that becomes easy, I want us to do 2 other things. One of them, you can double up everything. So I would go 1, 2, right? 1, 2, 2 heads, 2 thighs, and 2 feet. Okay, once you get that down, then you can go zigzag up your body. So it's right, left, head, and then back down. Okay? So I'll let you pause me and go 5 minutes with that around the world, and then back. Then you can go double, and then zigzag up. Okay? A lot of juggling today, a lot of receiving the ball while it's in the air. Okay. Very good. So, the next one, we're going to be receiving the ball out of the air. Again, if you don't have a wall or a roof, you can be throwing the ball straight up. But the first one, what I want us to work on is bringing the ball out of the air with the top of our foot. I'll turn this way so it makes more sense, but we shouldn't be catching it down here, right? If it goes pretty high in the air and we're stopping it here, it'd be just like it's hitting a cement ground, right? We want to cushion it. We want to catch it up here and cushion it on its way down. So it should look like this, right? I wouldn't be able to just stall it on my foot if I did that. Okay, so we're throwing the ball up and we're trying to get it between our feet so that we can go on with the game that we're in, right? If it's a goal kick or whatever it may be. So we're throwing the ball up, trying to get under it, and that second touch is to set us up to do whatever we need to do. Okay, so you'll go with that one, you'll go 3 minutes, but I want you alternating feet. Okay, so I just threw it up to my right, now I'm going to throw it up to my left, and I'm getting set again. Throw it up, reaching up to go get it, right? I'm not stalling it down here, I'm reaching up and cushioning that ball. Okay, so set your timer. Do 3 minutes. Good. Okay, for the next one, again, we're throwing the ball up. It can be straight up or against the roof, and we're letting it bounce, and right as it bounces, that's when we're touching it. So if you were shooting, it would be a half volley, right? Bounce, hit. This one, we just want to control it and get away. So if I'm going to use my right foot here, I'm going to go across my body to get away from the defender on this side. So I'm throwing it up, and I'm gone, right? If I was to go left, up, and as soon as it hits, then I go to it. Or as soon as it hits the ground, that's when my foot's touching it. Right as it hits, boom, boom. Should be two quick sounds, right? Ground foot. Okay, so I'd like you to pause that. I want you to do 3 minutes on each foot for that. Sorry, I'm too close. 3 minutes on each foot, please. I misspoke earlier. Okay, hopefully you had time to pause, do 3 minutes of each. The next one, I want a thigh trap. So in the same way we wouldn't wait for the ball down here, we're not gonna wait there, right? It's just gonna bounce off our knee and go back up. We wanna catch it as high as we can and cushion that ball to slow it, right? So I'm reaching up and stopping it, right? If I'm coming up at it, that's not going to be good control. We want to go get it, and then our next touch can either be with the inside of our foot, how we just talked about, or the outside, right? So if I throw it up, I cushion it, then I'm out. Try to make this as realistic as possible if you can. So you're here, and you're gone. Okay, I'd like you to do, again, 3 minutes on each side. 3 minutes of each thigh, please. And the last one for this is going to be a chest. Okay, so there's a few ways